Dan the Natural Man Show. Okay, today I want to talk about the cause of disease and what we can do about it, because modern society is sicker than ever before. I believe that we are some of the sickest people that has probably ever lived on this planet. So, a lot of people may think that this is too simple. But simple is brilliant. Remember that. It's always best to keep things simple. So the main cause of disease is deficiency and toxicity. Nutritional deficiencies and toxicity. And the reason that diseases are so rampant today is because things are more toxic than they have ever been in history. Now, I've talked about this before, and all good natural healers and herbalists will tell you the same thing. The air is toxic, the water is toxic, the food is toxic, the emotional and spiritual climate is toxic. Even our bodily processes, the metabolism, and our cells are always dividing and doing what they have to do to keep us alive. That even causes toxins, and that builds up in the system too, if our systems aren't healthy and if we don't give them the help that they need to get these toxins out of us. And so the way deficiency and toxicity causes diseases is simply they just interfere with our body's normal natural processes, and that makes us sick. That's the reason why medical drugs make people sicker and have side effects, because those drugs actually interfere with our body's natural processes. And so if we can get these toxins out of us and correct the nutritional deficiencies, then the body's processes are returned to normal functions. And then when it returns to normal function, then the body can find homeostasis or balance or what we call health again. So it is important, it's important to learn this now and to implement this now before you get really ill. It's always better to prevent diseases before they have a chance to start. Now, this is not to say that if you are very ill that you can't heal yourself using these same techniques, but you need to learn now. Right now you need to learn how to take care of your body, because true health care is self-care. You have to take care of yourself. I don't know where we got off track and were led to believe that we needed to hand our health to someone else and say, hey, take care of my health for me. It doesn't work that way. So, a good practice to undertake to stay healthy is every quarter or every 3 months to do some cleansing. And this would include some juice fasting and some raw foods and some herbs that target the organ systems that you are focusing on. It's very important to do a bowel cleanse at least twice a year with your juices, your raw foods, and your bowel herbs. It's important every year to do a liver gallbladder cleanse, and it is important every year to do a kidney and a blood cleanse. And all these cleanses have different nutritional drinks and herbs that go with them, but none of this is rocket science. None of it is rocket science. For the liver cleanse, you need to simply find a herbal formula that's designed to cleanse the liver and gallbladder. And for the kidneys and the blood, you find an herbal formula that was designed to cleanse the kidneys and an herbal formula that was designed to cleanse the blood. And every 3 months you pick an organ you want to cleanse. A good way to go, say, first 3 months, do your bowel cleanse. Next, you can do your liver, gallbladder, or your kidney blood cleanse, and so forth. It goes that way. So this month I'm going to do bowel, this month I'm going to do liver, gallbladder, this month I'm going to do kidney and blood. And it's important to eat, to stay on a very cleansing and nourishing diet. Like I said before, you need to be eating at least 80% of your food should come from raw plant foods. And it is best to eat plant-based diet. I mean, the body can tolerate a little bit of good, chicken or fish. But the reason I don't recommend that is because most people cannot control their cravings. If you tell somebody you can have 2 ounces of chicken every 2 weeks or every month, some people can eat that 2 ounces of chicken and it turns into a chicken habit again, you see. What I do personally is I'm completely plant-based. I don't touch animal foods. I haven't touched them in about 6 years now. And I'm very happy. I mean, your taste change, you learn new recipes, and the plant-based world has an abundance of recipes. The food is delicious. It's delicious. You won't have to give up taste. I'm telling you, I promise, I don't lie. I'm a very honest man. And there are some very, very delicious plant-based recipes. So, cause disease, toxicity, and deficiency, correct those, and your body should run healthy and happy for the rest of your life. If this video has been helpful, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, check out my page, DanTheNaturalMan.com, and until next time, keep it natural.